In the fight against COVID-19 in Ohio, new deaths are being reported by the Department of Health. Since Tuesday's reporting, nearly 50 more people have died as a result of COVID-19. With daily case numbers, Ohio is below 2,000 tonight. ODH says right now more than 1,200 people are in the hospital for the virus. Just over 21% of Ohio's population is completely vaccinated. Now, Franklin County has been put on notice. The latest advisory map from the state shows the county is in danger of going to level 4, purple, next week, unless something changes. NBC4's Alan Hendry has been talking to local health officials about this all day. Alan, let us know what's happened to put the county back in this position right now.
Well, Jared, it's something doctors have been reminding us about for weeks. The pandemic isn't over yet. And although it may feel like things are getting better, doctors say these numbers show they're actually getting worse.
We definitely are seeing trends move in the wrong direction, and that should be a warning for us.
The number of COVID cases has been slowly rising across the country, a trend that is starting to show up locally in the community and in hospitals.
We had been hovering around 100, 150 cases per day, and we've noticed that over the last several days, we've gone over 200 cases per day.
We're certainly seeing more patients coming in on a day-to-day basis with COVID-like symptoms. Our testing is still remaining, fairly high.
Driving the new cases are those newly eligible to be vaccinated.
Certainly, we have seen an increase in the number of new cases with respect to ages, maybe between 19 and 40, for example.
That's why Franklin County could go to level 4 or purple on the state advisory map. Although local health officials didn't want to predict whether or not it will happen next week, it seems more like a probability than a possibility.
I know that it's difficult to change trends within that time frame, but I am optimistic that our residents will continue to take all the steps that they need to do to keep themselves and their families safe.
And health officials say they'll do the same. Although they declined to discuss any plans, another countywide advisory could be in the works.
Well, it might. I think what we'll do is we'll see where we are next week. Hopefully we won't have to make that determination.
I think anything and all things are on the table. When we did do the stay-at-home advisory before, obviously we were very concerned about our hospital capacity. At this point in time, although we've seen an increase in hospitalized patients, the hospital capacity is still there.
Now, the advisory is just another reason why local health officials are making a big push for vaccinations. Franklin County is getting an extra 3,000 doses from the state next week, and I just checked, both Columbus Public Health and Franklin County have thousands of vaccine appointments available right now. Local for you in Columbus, Alan Hendry, NBC4.